I still hear people say I'm not creative, and I used to hear that in workshops and workspaces all the time. And often they just don't realize because they've been creative all along. I'm Steve Morris of Spark and Forge, and I help people rediscover that spark at work because creativity isn't just art or design, it's how we think, connect ideas, and solve problems. And there's even a formula for creativity, and it's one that might change the way you think about yourself. It was created by Ruth Noller, who was a mathematician who became one of the pioneers of creativity research. She worked with Sidney Parnes and Alex Osborne, the man who coined the phrase brainstorming. Together, they founded the world's first academic program dedicated to studying creativity. Ruth believed creativity wasn't a mysterious gift. It was something we could understand, practice, and teach. And this is her creativity equation. C equals F of A times K times I. And it suggests that creativity is a function of three things. Attitude is all about your mindset, the willingness to explore, be curious, and get things wrong. Knowledge is everything you already know, your skills, your experience, and all your hard won lessons. And imagination is your ability to connect the dots and see new possibilities that others might miss. When those three combine, that's creativity in action. It's not just a gift, that is something anyone can practice. If you think about it, every time you fix a problem that no one else has noticed, that's creativity. When you find a smarter way to do something, or you explain an idea and it finally clicks, that's also creativity. Most of us lose creative confidence somewhere early in life, at school, maybe before the first job. Then it starts to become about just getting things right and avoiding getting things wrong. But in business, creativity is exactly what helps us move things forward. It's how we adapt, how we simplify, and how we innovate. So, what's missing isn't creativity, it's that creative confidence. And here's how it connects. Creativity is the fuel to problem solving, and problem solving is the engine of innovation. So without creativity, we're just optimizing what's already there. With it, we can imagine what comes next. That's why teams that invest in creativity outperform those that don't, because they're not just reacting, they're inventing. So the next time you hear yourself say, I'm not really creative, just remember, you already are. And as Ruth Noller's creative formula or equation tells us, creativity isn't what you have, it's what you do. And it starts with curiosity. In this series, I'll show you how creativity connects to problem solving, collaboration, and innovation, and how you can build those muscles in your everyday work. If that sounds useful, subscribe or follow along. And let's rebuild your creative confidence together.